Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Nashville. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On 1st and 10, Henry escaping the pressure right. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
Let's go. Let's go.
A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Back to throw. Henry eluding the pressure right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now here's Pollard, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the open. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Russ, we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back in your center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. 2nd and 16.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Mike 3, Mike. Hey, smash. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Henry. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Three down.
Back to throw. Henry. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. 6-0 our score after one.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. It's our time. 70 Lions.
On first and 10 is Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
70. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Bronco 80. Check three.
Now Sanders. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, 70 Lions. It's just me and you. Shift. Go.
Perry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Hester content to hold on to this one and bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole...
Oh, Gronkowski with a diving catch. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Operating from the gun, Henry. Here's a diving catch right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Now a give here to Pollard. Pollard now a first down and more. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 16-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
45's the mic. Watch the run.
They run the quick dive with Alstott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go. Cougar 19. All right, T. All right, T. 45, Mike. 45. Hey, let's get in them holes.
They go again with Alstott. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Mike Mike Alstott, 15 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Henry buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down at 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. You must be, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Undercrush, undercrush. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check the backer, check the backer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 0-0, Mike Free.
Looking to throw. Henry. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Touchdown, Titans. Pat Freiermuth, 32 yards. And the Titans on one play have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk.
On first down, Henry. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Henry. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devin Hester. As the first half is winding down, and the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a one-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Let's go, D.
Throwing on first down. Henry. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
All day, defense. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mike 3. Mike 3. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Looking to throw. Henry. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Mike 3. Combo. Mike 3.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
They were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run with Sanders. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They're running it.
Off play action. Henry rolling to his right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
0-0, Mike 3. Buffalo 18. Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo. Let's get the ball.
Back to throw. Henry. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
0-0, Mike 3. Here we go. Mike 3, Mike 3.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Come on, let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, Henry flushed out right. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Dancing to his left. Touchdown, Saints. It's complete. Jared Cook, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another carry here for the fullback All-Star. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
This is Perry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
They run with Perry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
We own them. We own them. Take 4. Take 4. 70 Lions.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Combo. Tito 79 Bronco. Mike 3. Mike 3. Watch the pass. 0-0. Mike free. Pace. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Henry. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for Tennessee. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Drop deep. Slam. Bronco 80.
Here's Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Twist. Mike 3.
They'll go again with Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
77 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a carry for Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. The mic. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Watch the shit. Trap 60, trap 60.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's pick it up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 38.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
I got you, son. Chin's the mic. Chin's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 78 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On second down, it's Pollard. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of
it. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
Let's go.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo, combo, combo.
That's what I do.
He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by